Okay, so my name is Adam White. I'm from Intelligent Membranes and I'm working on this retrofit project in Cambridge on behalf of the Cambridge Building Society. So what we have, we've stripped the whole building back to the bare bones, which is a brickwork frame. And now we're going to look at how do we make it airtight? How do we keep the air loss or the energy loss from inside the building escaping, and what do we have to do? Well, what we have to do first, before we put any of our products on, is to go around and do any structural works that we need to. Because we're not trying to cover up any of this, we're trying to make it airtight. So the bricklayer's gone round and filled in any gaps in the building. Now is where we get our products out. We get passive purple brush, which we will go round and paint over any hairline cracks, any large gaps or hairline cracks in the building first. So if you take a look in the room next door where we've got an example in there. So we've gone round and we've done all these hairline cracks, we've done all the gaps. So this is the base before we come on with the main passive purple. So passive purple is an intelligent liquid vapor control. When we talk about airtightness and buildings breathing, we don't mean breathing like we are now, in and out. We mean moisture management. We don't want any moisture from the inside of our building going into the brickwork, which will cause damp and mold, and vice versa. We don't want it coming into our building that can cause mold. So what we're going to do, we're going to get our passive purple. This can be sprayed or rolled over the brickwork, which will create a seamless, airtight, moisture-tight line on your building. That will then set, and then we can do our plasterboarding, dot and dab over the top. But we've effectively sealed the whole building, making it airtight and energy tight. So another thing to look at when we're doing our retrofit builds is not every build can take external wall insulation to cover the building up. Because this is a nice building, nice looking building, we don't want to have to throw 100mm insulation over the top, but we still know we need to do something. So what we can do, we have a masonry paint here that actually dries clear, and it will soak into the brickwork and it will give it a protective layer. It will repel the water but still let the brickwork breathe, which is moisture management. Just like on the inside, the moisture can still escape, but we're going to put a rain jacket on our building. Now, to give a demonstration, this side hasn't been protected. You can see all that water is soaking into the building, soaking straight in, and this is what can cause damp and mold within the building and actually make your building feel colder. Now, this side has been protected by Passivhaus Brick Seal, and as you can see, the water just repels off. So we have a watertight jacket which is clear, made no difference to the brickwork itself, but is now making our building more energy efficient.